What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Chance Bishop Show for episode 37 of our Madden 23 Philadelphia Eagles franchise mode. And we have ourselves today a pseudo 2017 NFC rematch. Now, I say pseudo, of course, because 2017 the Eagles took on the Vikings in the championship game. Today it's just going to be the divisional game. So it's like a pseudo rematch. You know, no Case Keenum. They have C.J. Stroud now on offense for their quarterback, no longer Kirk Cousins. And it's going to be a fun game. You know, we're going to try and pass on them, take on their passing defense. You know, I don't think they have the greatest passing defense in game right now. So let's just bully them, take them on, and make them look bad. But here we go, going into the game, looking at the defense, making sure that no one is too injured to play. That would be the biggest shame in the world, is if we had some top players who just couldn't play. Now, going into the offense, you know, let's see, everyone is healthy. All the receivers looking good. The tight ends are good. The offensive linemen are good. So the Eagles are 100% healthy to come out here and take on the Vikings. Avonte Maddox and Mason Richmond had themselves a very good practice. They're each getting rewarded with a bit of a boost, a bit of a player boost. Now, upgrade Avonte Maddox to slot. Now, Avonte Maddox is the slot guy. He is our slot corner, and that's where we're going to throw all of his points into. Toss it in the slot, make him the best slot corner he could possibly be. Now, Mason Richmond, backup offensive lineman. I mean, 72 right now with the team play, with the morale boost, 70 overall to agile. Not bad at all for a backup lineman. Now out comes Nick Sirianni. You know, Nick Sirianni made the playoffs last season. Just did not go the way he wanted it to go. But taking on the Vikings right now, probably one of the most overrated teams in football. And we have Tom Brady. That's it. We have Tom Brady. Tom Terrific. You're not beating Tom Brady in a football match. It's just not gonna happen. You know, Philadelphia gave Tom all this money to come here, just to be like, hey, come here, we have the offensive weapons, we have the offensive firepower. Just come here, win a Super Bowl, and then you can retire in peace. That's all they wanted to do, was just have him come in and win their second Super Bowl. And right now, Tom Brady's been given the opportunity to do that. On the season, 41 sacks, 33 interceptions. That's brutal sack numbers, you know, very, very poor sack numbers, honestly. And I don't know how to fix that. 42 passing touchdowns, 5,200 yards for the Minnesota Vikings. So the offensive might through the air, pretty decent so far on the season, which, I mean, they have to be good at something, I guess. That can't always be a failure. And they don't have Kirk Cousins anymore, so that's another thing right there. Like, hey, you get rid of Kirk Cousins, you can actually now throw the ball properly. You don't throw a 4-yard pass on a 4th and 8, something like that. Well, there you go, 51, 53, 39 touchdowns, 14 picks for C.J. Stroud. So he's had himself a pretty good season so far. Not bad at all for the rookie. But C.J. Stroud has yet to play a team like Philadelphia. They have yet to play in an atmosphere like Philly. And on 2nd and 8, there you go. It's going to be a 3rd and 14 now, thanks to the sack from Josh Sweat. 3rd and 14 following that sack right there. Come on. C.J. Stroud taken down again, this time by Hassan Reddick, the Philly native. And there you go. And out comes Tom Brady after the punt. Nick Sirianni getting him warmed up, getting him welcomed in. Saying, hey, you've been here more times than anyone else in NFL history. Do what you do best. 4,200 yards, 53 touchdowns, 2 picks for Tom Brady. He's had himself one hell of a career, and it just kind of continued this year. Now out comes the offense. 1st and 10. First play for Philly. I guess not first play. We're already in this a little bit. But Philadelphia, there you go. Quez Watkins over the middle. First catch for 20 yards on the day for Watkins. Now 1st and 10, here we go. It's going to be a running play, and Robinson has a safety that he runs through. And there you go. If that safety didn't slow him down, that's a touchdown right there. But big 25-yard pickup. 3rd and goal now. And that's going to be a pass to A.J. Brown, the big-bodied receiver himself, into the end zone for the touchdown. 2nd and 9 now for the Vikings, and they're going to check it down. Missed tackle, but Tremaine Edmonds, he finishes up. He wraps it up. 2nd and 10, play action again, and Brian Breezy gets in there with the help of Jordan Davis that got in there too. So big sack. 3rd and 20 now. Philadelphia, just don't allow the first down. That's all we ask. Doesn't matter. Josh Sweat gets involved. 2nd sack of the game for Sweat. That's 4 sacks here in the first quarter. Tom Brady, he's got his X factor. And he's got himself a wide open Quez Watkins over the middle. Quez Watkins, 2 big catches in this first quarter alone. Now 1st and goal. Come on, Tom Brady. Let's get us another touchdown. Hand off to Robinson, and Robinson just bounces off the defensive lineman. And he's got himself a rushing touchdown here in the National League Division Series. 1st and 10, here we go. Play action again. You gotta stop running play action, CJ. The play action is not your friend. Josh Sweat, 3rd sack, 5th total on the day. They're going deep. You can't go deep against this Philly defensive backcourt. That's going to be Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with the pick right there. He's probably one of the more slept-on defensive backs on this team just because, we had a defensive back who literally broke the single-season interceptions record. So it's hard. It's easy to forget about, other high-quality players. Kenneth Gainwell gets involved there on the touchdown, rushing touchdown for Kenny G. 2nd total rush touchdown of the game for Philly. And Dalvin Cook coughs the ball up. Big fumble right there. 86 picks it up and then gets tackled for a loss to round out the half. Coming out of the half, we're going to run the ball. We're going to probably stop the short pass on them. That's the only thing they seem to be doing, getting some checkdowns out there. 2nd and 4, there we go. Big handoff. That's going to be Trey Sermon getting involved. That's going to be running back running back 4 on our team? That's running back 3. I don't know. I can't remember the difference between running back 2 and running back 3 or our depth chart set up as. But A.J. Brown, though, doesn't matter. A.J. Brown gets himself a massive pickup right there. 3rd and 6 for Tom Brady. Tom Brady over the middle. And that's a catch, but that's not the first down. You're going to be a yard short of that first down. Going for it on 4th and 1. Over the middle again, and Dallas Goedert gets involved. Tom Brady loves his tight ends. Hand off to the running back, and Robinson runs through 2 big guys. And there you go. That's another rushing touchdown for the rookie running back. That's 3 rushing touchdowns on the day for Philadelphia, making this a 28-0 game. Defensively, Philadelphia holding the Vikings to 0 points, so they're having themselves a pretty good game. 2nd and 4, sideline throw from C.J. Stroud. Play action again. That's going to be a wide open Adam Thielen for the first down. 1st and 10 now. Come on, pass rush. There you go. Pass rush gets home. Josh Sweat, his 4th. Yes, his 4th sack of the game. 3rd and 19. That's going to be... Why are they throwing a screen pass on 3rd and 19? Loss of 4 yards right there. 4th and 23. Forcing... No, not even the punt. They're going for it. And that's gonna be intercepted. Big play Slay, single season interceptions record. Big play Slay. He's got himself yet another one. And Philadelphia just takes it, and they just burn out the clock. They run out the clock, sending the Vikings home unhappy. 28-0. If you thought, 38-7? If you thought 38-7 was bad, Philadelphia only threw for a little over 100 yards. They rushed for just under 200 yards. And they controlled the air. They controlled the ground. And C.J. Stroud just outmatched here in Philly. Not many highlights because Philadelphia just took care of business and the pass rush did the rest. 122 yards for Robinson. Sermon got involved. Gainwell had a touchdown. Tom Brady had a loss of a yard. 57 yards from Quez led the team. Everyone else just kind of took second fiddle. No sacks. Bunch of pancakes. 7 total pancakes. Defensively, Davis led the team with tackles. 4 tackles for loss. 4 sacks. And then you had, 6 sacks, 2 interceptions. for Philadelphia. Elliott was perfect from extra points. Daniels had a return, and so did Quez Watkins. Now to Kobe Dean. He went out there and he had himself a good game. He took to heart what happened out there, and he used that to motivate his skill set and to improve himself as a professional football player. So the Kobe Dean gets a +1 upgrade to run stopper. Dude, just an absolute monster when it comes to defending the run. But here's a look at the NFC Championship game going on next episode. Philadelphia taking on the Buccaneers. You absolutely love to see stuff like that going on. But next on YouTube, though, peace out, rock on, stay super classy. I'll catch you on our next episode of our Eagles franchise.